Self-fight is difficult to win. In all your battles, in all your challenges, in all your confrontations on the media, this is the most outrageous and dangerous one. Every audio apostle releases for you is going to be a bomb against you. And you see, there's one thing you are not noticing. You are fading. Ngege, you are fading. Many say some of your followers will come and insult as usual. That is their monosurprise. They know how to do these things. You may do attempt or suffer wine or suffer that. But I'm telling you the truth. I'm not your son again. But I'm telling you as a brother. Because you'll be beating another from mommy, now for a son. But you see, Edwise also then you need to be able to be a social media. And a good man, why? Oh, be a walk wow. They are all throw you under the bus, and some are just cashing out from you. Maybe say, I can cash out of you with this matter for a very long time. Because you did the same thing to other people. Sha'me no yet analysis. Look at what she does to you. What are you going to say? You don't have anything to say. Case now nipa ye wa hin eye nipa na sebe you. Ye twetwe na wura mu a wabu niegu na som no. Why? Apostle Ghana. That was your love, man. I mean, everything shows in audio say you are so much deeply in love. But me too for next time. Don't only love with your heart, love with your brain. Apostle I and the statistics clearly. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, say, some of us, if we tell you the truth and you will listen, that man will go the extra mile to prove to the wife. So I don't know.
Mame ensanso nchiao na memo akwa biom asanso abadwuma de Yesu ebusia rap quick no wasanso adwoso afame biom na waka ho biom na nsem bi asanso abeka nsem bi wo social media so ha yenkasa mo do no asem na mo no atumi esinkunga yekopiem ekotie dia ekosoba na hu dia efrended intikam ho ne ma na nkopiem ne yankoji video bi mu entrum bra yeba yaka bia asanso de abro yekono like na share we first time so subscribe uwia na wasanso apresse well akono akamu sedia video bi asan piman wonye bi etumi ahwe yenko piem ba yeba let's so
there are a number of people almost from home bloggers are. I'm telling you, say, for my personal discretion, some of them yedi bia kasada. Don't ever think say obi to say mami ngege ntina mo wan personally, because meaning say baby I what do no the ears are blocked to truth. Some of us we told you the truth. Bema on na yedi bida yede na nkobadwem. To the extent for a man to go to explain to the public only the secrets, you know, it means that there is a whole lot of things he has to protect. Now, can we and maybe manage as you say? Apostle will go any extra mile to defend his marriage. And the only way to defend his marriage is to prove beyond reasonable doubt. So, idea course, you know, it was not 100% by his intention. There could be seduction, there could be evil connection, there could be anything. Again, you know, and linked him up to all these things. And the evidences are clear. When it comes to the audios that are played, even Adepa Apostle Dr. Isaac O.Bempah, some of us were testimonies. Yet be said, Adepa na papa de at that time. But let's not forget. Time Apostle Ghana, BBC. As at that time, now Apostle and Papa Bempah ye free. No more no. They knew say na Papa any Apostle and ye fine because they believed Sana Saka to Abba. And I stated clearly at that time, say, and later say, there was no way a Papa a Pamu Apostle when we were speaking on phone. Apostle was precise on that day. Asɛm of kind say Papa. In my quest of defending you, I have so much respect for you. Any probably brave anam sa kwan so. So many minyan to kwakwa no modi about so. So this is my own personal view that I stay back. So I'm able to defend myself and my family. Because these same people now no more NNN. I'm phobia no more actually. I'm calls actually. I'm a cry. And maybe apostle no because you fire move back frame me. And you are breathing ding. And the apostle peace na makopeno. Muni mubi ana. Me sure say apostle no correct. On your papa. Nothing but the truth. We will not say anything different but the truth here. We are sure. So I call all may betray because you see the cyclical view no was say apostle free baby and waba. Now this is the reason why I take exception to anybody who feels say you belong to any party that would foolishly attack Apostle AP, especially when you are a son and a daughter of Apostle Dr. Isaac O.Bempah. Study here. A first cartel was built. A year and Kobu Begu Penny was seriously. A apostle and a drawback and not be rescued by. Whether you believe it or not, whether he has changed or not. But that was the rule Onyami used at that time for. Then again, all that Ghana. Yamusan Kabium said, Pay apostle and Casa confession. Suddenly I hear say, You're back. Dear Samba back to UK. Yes, Samba Suesi Papa so, which Abrefina Sabi, no, for Papa as the spiritual father at that time. Apostle quite a so about later. But Abrefina no, for Papa said the spiritual father. No. She bought the idea, condoned to it. That is where I was expecting people to be smart. Because totally, or sacrificing fatherhood for a relationship. Now, this was a relationship that was built solely on waters and not on rocks. Because me, in my personal discretion, countless times, I wouldn't lie. In my view and what I know, the man and the friend apostle had a very good heart for Ngege. But Abrefin never trusted that person. I'm telling you. The reason why I can say the apostle was smart in order to defend himself by recording Ngege and say, from what we are seeing now, the apostle are recorded by Ngege. Ngege automatically would have recorded apostle. At the end of the day, no recorded at that time. Papa Bempah no yana free of charge grano. Oh to me bomodia debate. A recording for whatever reason nobody could tell. Yemisa will say, Natina or recording Papa Isaac O.Bempah. Didn't ya? That time no man be any money or Hannah. Yeah, Yedibu will be to metro on you are attacking Ngege and I shout that one more again. I've debunked these things over and over again. And I met Kweku for saying, when you are free with people, don't go to the extreme to make them feel secure and protected. By even saying things they have never done. Because the cartel are in the building here or raising, her agenda was that everybody around Papa Isaac O.Bempah, I will feel or a threat. For an only connection with the man, she has to break that particular connection. Peter Paradise. So, even with the issue of AGradaa, I wouldn't go into it that much. Because Micah at that time, he was so vexed inside. So this girl wants to take me off. But again, she created a scenario behind doors, making me believe. Say on no crown, idea was the man and the able to be the AGradaa. So, but the whole profession, Obekaya came at the defense. At that time, say, oh, and maybe near a man apostle baby, near a man mancado baby cry, near a man who say, young father diano, and come mancado diano. Macana countless time without number one. I say, nobody benefited so much from Apostle Dr. Isaac O.Bempah than Ngege. Nobody. With the issue of ticketing, Yemen and Ghana, many times the man went, it never came back. Later on the Bebuki, you all heard it. Our Becca said, Nanke Berchie, the neighbor Ghana, no bidden Abeda and all that. The man came to the UK. On one, but Ghana no tickets or no better. Amongst all the numerous women in Ghana. And yet some people believed it. Because there are categories of people who do social media beef and chew social media. A media say in order to satisfy their pleasure of loneliness when they feel say they have nothing doing. Number two, some see this thing as a game. They follow. And the last part, so much money inclined, financially connected, to the extent say they can create story out of anything, even about the death of men, in order to have something to eat. They don't play with that. And within the past weekend, I heard a voice note, Bia, in one of the pages. And I would listen to it here, and I want to say a few things about it. Maybe Bekai say, this is somebody that was passionately looking for a house in Trasapu. Passionately. With the issue of a woman that was involved. Yes, I am funny being quite collateral, nearly dining for money. So she could pay gradually. Adentia, K-Pat came to prove to the public, say, Munamba Kaya, she has an agency, our dealing into real estate and housing. It did not pay me. She was not penal or Pesadian at all cost. Did everything. Everything. With the issue of car, when we the boys were settled after our issue, constantly or reminding of what she wanted. And you know, about Ghana person, and I took it upon myself, say, Nipano Yado, and didn't make so she could get the part of her share. That was the same night the same evening. We were chatting the BBA communicating, say it is time I see a cool man and all that time I know catch and say on fully safe or batting me one so be an idea not press here and the issues be by all that. O.Bempah said, why at this time we are coming at a junction, and I thank God for the things that are unveiling. Say there is a physical audio which she has not debunked. Our no was prove beyond reasonable doubt. Say, Papa sorry or the 1 billion and a corner sorry project. The same project I already want to say went to me and that is your intention. I didn't think I'm going to chase him. No more about 30,000. No for ABS 70,000 and Kodino. That is what you wanted. The number of times as Sikafa Yemu bin some. The number of times. Yeah, the end of a party, Sasabi, obeying the mouth. But you will say, who now you we had to keep you in order for you to do what you are supposed to do. You are not hired. I mean, there are audios we have played, videos we have played. I will check why and fast so buy into the man's life and what you wanted to do in the man's life. One truth you cannot go without. Let's say, you chose a relationship, a love affair over a father. And you were so vexed in your spirit. In one of your videos, now Kase, you could have forgiven the person easily. Kabe to make a court case. Na nipa ye wa hin eye nipa na sebe you. Ye twetwe na wura mu a wabu niegu na som no. Why? Apostle Ghana. That was your love man. I mean everything shows in audio say you are so much deeply in love. But me too for next time. Don't only love with your heart, love with your brain. Apostle I and the statistics clearly. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, say, some of us, if we tell you the truth and you will listen, that man will go the extra mile to prove to the wife. So I don't know. Because Makato says, even from the Bible, behold the woman responsible and not the man. She was an actress, but the actor was not involved. But they catch up and say, you go and sin no more. So what was the word of caution to the man? Is that what we are preaching? No. But what we are saying is that so you're bad, you have a lot of things to cover. You have a lot of loopholes around you. So when acts of this sort come off and they come on, you don't allow small children in the name of small bloggers or mobile and run in. Some of us, when we came to the system, I told a man called Rebecca so many years ago, about 8-9 years ago. Saturday, I saw if you were building like this, and you saw a page. Come on, if you are Schwarzenegger, Sofuman Obedu, you must buy. I had the Anubajimo, Biscuit, not send me a video. Saturday, and Nimami. We didn't know all of them. All these guys, Rat Timone, but they were not in the scene. They were not there. But Saturday, the saw camera Kasa, who was speaking at that time. We are Kaya Timu Pop during the time of elections. You can't ask them, but we're speaking for Baba is O.Bempah. No, easy. When the threatenings were coming, some of them were Berchie. Chata na na man kado money I didn't see no. My big question I want to ask everybody, me say. So if it's apostle and Pianadia, and Cassandra, audio suna ma Ngege su release no. Ka apostle be jinai. Now apostle quite no so fool. So you could imagine, say, if he had no audio to defend himself. 1, his ministry will be on the line. 2, his marriage will be on the line. 3, his family will be on the line. 3 things. So if you want to foolishly follow anything, you are embedded in your spirit to follow anything. And once I have the platform here, I demand to give you a reply. I'll give you a reply. Not out of insult, by principle analysis. Then we all move on. And I don't know condemn the apostle here. We are talking about a man that has found a way to apologize to the wife. Now, you as a third party, no, I bad relationship, no, I now friend who near bar, say Kumano. I'm asking you, have you been able to apologize to the woman? No. For that matter, you are restricted in your own way in order to please your followers. Say, because you know, once you do that, you have thrown in the towel. But the only person that can stop Apostle now, there is nothing there. And then Obofour Apostle Adeja, come back to social media. It won't break him down. Say, Bema Adeja beto social media, eh? No, bad beto social media. Or bad diano and affecting him more because of the issue of feminism in this country. So when some of us are saying some things to you, oh, I foresee, say, where these things are going. Say, Mami Ngege break. No one can send Kudumo and can check all these bloggers around you, making you feel say you have anything to prove. The Mami Ngege, I know, if you have anything to prove, now you're very authentic, you would have given it out a long time. You are somebody you can hold an audio for long. You know, Miss Minimo. Say audio about phone. Now looking at the people you have lost. I don't want to mention names. People that supported you. Look at the people you have lost. In Pennyfour, you have lost. Now ask yourself, if you are having your way in this battle, how comes the Sankofoni now somebody apostle? And the fewer that can even speak to you, they don't want to contribute to the matter at all. You know the reason why? They know, say, as a woman, you can't face public ridicule and disgrace. When it comes to the secrecy between you and another man, it is not possible. You will not win this war. Self-fight is difficult to win. In all your battles, in all your challenges, in all your confrontations on the media, this is the most outrageous and dangerous one. Every audio Apostle releases for you is going to be a bomb against you. And you see, there's one thing you are not noticing. You are fading. You are fading. Many say some of your followers will come and insult as usual. That is their mono surprise. They know how to do these things. You better do attempt or suffer wine or suffer there. But I'm telling you the truth. I'm not your son again, but I'm telling you as a brother. Because you'll be beating another from mommy now for a son. But you see, Edward's also then you to be a baby. I know. But you see, the disgusting things that are coming out. And you might appear from this issue, should let you just stay off and back off. But I know you won't. I know you won't. Because you picked the greatest challenge and you did the right thing when you had to run to the police. But again, people will tell you, say, running to the police is simply as you losing the battle. Timakacho, this is a man, Apostle Ngege, who has apologized to the wife. The wife Atina say, Wajina to me. Said your ear, Matibi Kuna say, Tienio, Matina say. But the informs watching right under your sleeves and your eye. Let nobody lie to you. Say, Mommy, I'm a pokia, is doing this for the cameras. And then I come and listen to me. If a woman has to back out because of cheating, she will do that instantly. Say, Oba, Efa Berchie, they say Bema the Berchie. But say Bema for Berchie. For all you know, if you are thinking of say, Mamia Mapukia, dear Cosania, into a Berchie, she's also thinking, say, you knew she was married to the husband, but you were ready to become a second wife. For Sadi, we call you. I know things so about you, but no better if you will be hearing some. Now, person, no one things so better than you. It doesn't work like that. Now she has to prove to everybody that she's a better woman than you are, and that is what she's doing. Say, oh, nyani kunu de, oh, nyani kunu china. The same thing happened to Prophet Manu. Na yini ba ya beka say, who abana when you break? I will go me was a media chemi kunu minimi kunu bako. The same thing happened to Sofu Obinim, from Sobinim. One to even when she heard an alleged audio, Nikunu Kraton hono, and then she's still in the marriage, and then Nikunu can follow. I saw them, and Manasseh will be in. And for you to think, say, apostle wife, yes, I don't know for the cameras. Go on, say, a judge on fear. I'm telling you, there is no fire anyway. 196 can solve the matter. Everything that comes out of your mouth will be psychologically good. Will know say you are still in love with that person. You can't do without. What means I never grow with him now freely. And idea, they do call educational purposes. And you're looking at people and to say, Mimi mo, Kukudumo, and the Sankophona, they are only hurting you. I'm telling you. So, who and Jimmy say, Obikuna may come, I may cry a second wife. How do you think, say? Or no, Tia, Ariana Seno, Ebe Jamu Abesho. Women are very competitive, though very vulnerable. They always want to prove to their men that they also love them. The only thing she needs is an assurance from Nico to now say you are going to be with me. And that assurance as part of it is the pain he's causing you in public. Because he will continue to expose you to please the wife. Because through you, wahana here. If apostles should go to the last point in quote, Manu even to take your life, to prove to the wife, so don't say, I'm telling you, you do it. When we compare the voices, communication ethics, and the process of dissemination of the old canon, and the old canon, Apostle Kasebia to say he has internal hatred for you now, but down to the core. Oh, Swahano, we're breaking you home. But we don't feel that. We still feel the softness and the love in there. And then make to media channel. Who is asking you to for how many channel? Who has asked you to do that? Oh, Kasa, or man say, oh, you're bronsam. Oh, do what tell my say, what man, I did this way. And you see, whatever you are doing in public, it proves it was not only a physical thing. You went to the man's life to tie him down. You had an agenda. And I'm going to show them. Now, BB, because you realize how powerful he has become on the media. And we are going to say, holding it down with something that will be your secret between on him. And you tell them, your life, I want to be free. No, you speak anyhow. At the point in time, even in the public view, you couldn't hide your feeling for Apostle. Even the day of Ghana, the way you hugged him, Obiang said, no, there is something wrong somewhere. Because you are not matured for impenetration. You should have gone for lessons from other people. Probably you can be better. Was only a champion, a bastard man in the Obofour. You couldn't just hide yourself. Who say you are shy a bit? Oh, I thought so. It was written all over you. Now I drove it to Tisho. I could see Manasseh. Quite unfortunate. Now, my board, you know, American was in the Siana. And I felt said you need to acquire wisdom now. Wisdom is a principal thing. Obi-Bia Kebiama on social media, be a normal. And a good man, why? Obi-Bia Kebiama on wow. They are all throw you under the bus, and some are just cashing out from you. Maybe say, I can cash out of you with this matter for a very long time. Because you did the same thing to other people. Shebebila so no yet analysis. Look at what she does to you. A young man wants to what are you going to say? You don't have anything to say. Obama a cheated your man, one can you be or step on facture and select the scene. You should have exited a long time. Meaning so because that is what they are looking for you. Your person who social media, you say defeat you. Manu does not show me pacho. Sabi. AGradaa no need to kwako pache. AGradaa, mama part. Or your watch, but then wada. Baby, you want to mean your life. Sometimes you have to lock yourself as if you are in prison and close your dockets and lie and sleep. So Baka se mi kunwa fun na me dia channel. E da papa Ngege betu asa beka so abeje o back. Sada no Yesu adi nkuni over Satan company. Messiah adi nkuni. It's not going to be possible. Now let me show you one thing that makes you feel that you are tough, and another thing that makes you feel that you are dying slowly. Also no beer to me movie. The Ngege we knew. I will be kokana asema no so no. Everybody beats you anyhow. The same children you claim you are raising are the same people that are making public ridicule of you. I'm telling you, anybody that says they follow you doesn't trust you. I'll tell you the honest truth. May I broke my trust. The very day I went to social media, so came to Asɛm, That day I'm breaking my trust now. Offer afterwards. If you Nana, if you're Nana Michelle, Nana is afraid tears. God bless you. Me Nana Michelle. That day Nana him said, you are not a trustworthy person. As at that time, now Obi to say, Mami Usua did not understand. Certainly, Nana Mami Usua come on. Bisa Tutu. I was talking to Tutu 24/7. Say, until the Mami di Yemen, Mami Usua Huana, but she was still faithful to you at that time. Very faithful. Behind closed doors. Sometimes Kwani Akasa Fonsua or defend her because she was also on the side of a person. Mekai said, Manu Usua went to the extra mile. Even called a person and myself. Said, you're to resolve the issue, but it didn't go anywhere. But that day won't not be treated the apostle and I'm in Tiasia. Because you're the apostle Bekasa. But the next minute, everything will change again. So I decided, no, I will not explain myself again. The best be able to me. That was when Apostle was ready to bring some of us out. They are not also here, and also not here and all that. I mean, but I thank God for all those things. I thank God for all the things that happened. And Obi said, "My music was on Tiasie." But you, the same person, you were complaining to me. Who say on Tiasie my music was now one Mekasa? Some of you were crying. Ashimu to the core. The same person now no kase. Memu shamuwachi ayedi boneno. You are filled with the person. Why don't you ask the person, say, Mami? Sometimes now kasa say bueno. Uka say tia sofu Berchie, but it wasn't true. You see, it gives me a different impression about you. Say, ube to me a Tony Padu Adiska. But what you want on the media is recognition and money. That's all. And I say bunu bebree. And I'm looking for anybody that has balls, that has mouth to talk. I will soon over to Biakasa and come and respond. Let's see. Yeah, they are hard here. Yeah, the casa the try a fuma. Be big you are to Biaka to make a big job. But you see, we decided, say, we need to be a bit reserved about some things. I have a time because Obidia and I have the evidence here. You were crying about it. Meanwhile, the day you be now complaining, you are saying, say, I'm the Nippon Casa, Nippon dear, Nimoja blue. And now they are red. Yadia or Naya, but the party you be there. Ultimate can't say no stop. You did this thing to me. The reason why I can't support my being again is because or the BIM. Or no, the young are not almost supporting none or the be here or more. So I know they are feeling they have become victims of my same circumstance. From the likes of Peter Paradise. But to me, deep it, I come to show you. I have people on almost social media, so I already see Royal Amo and the commando. You see that they're all hiding behind fake accounts. They're not back at training. Men on the bar social media, so I say, Mammy Ngege frame ya na joke. I catch him say, Tulip Mabagan. I said this. The last time I granted an interview, I will Babylon shows to say, Samson Boa found back hanging. Found Bano, never me two on the line. Jabona bo abonteno, but both the same diane head binyano. You can't. Come me come to call me mokio. And to be such an adversary, you know what boana. Come me sana uchebi. I've said this countless times. Remember kind, send no put down to a second uncle for Seneboa. Audio the piano, where you're not looking for money. But yes, you better say, you won't be able to say, see, there's the problem you. Who don't be alone, and yes, you come from the pump. And yes, I want to be able to fix on any babon you. Because he can say, no, I adore so. But didn't mean come. Because there is a sense of entitlement. But when we cry for, there are two laws we can call for. It becomes embarrassing. Your voice, your tonation, your disrespect off the hook. And everybody following you know, says I'm not. But you see, in the name of being loyal, they have to be loyal to you. A fool can be a loyal person to a fool. But you see, at the end of the day, a fool pie squared. Rest of the power too. It's the apostle, or your apostle, or you're the papa for, and I record you be, never the papa will be anymore. But on the body, yes. Nitifuye, the whole time. Software Jamai, you see, one saying, what on the correct at the addiction. The BM. You bet to me a throw, but your idea way, own the same, which I recorded their mommy, not what Shame send in the marco. They keep it for a particular reason. As at that time, the only idea saving some of us is that our voices were never heard. Insulting somebody we had no problem with.
Ebusia video win ene asa akopiem biem akobo yeni akoma asanso kotiem into details no aba abepiem ewa hi na story a ekogie mu antwemu sanso kotiem mu ebayi meslo no like we are share na afoforo so ensantimi ka aye ensensem we bi entimi enhwe we first time so subscribe we are na wasanso apresse bell icon no aka mu bi sadia video bi asan piem a wona bi atumi ahwe ewa this noble platform so aha gossip update message nsema trend bi asaba e wonya bi atuma hwe